Hello, beautiful stars out there, earth, air, fire, and water. I hope everyone has been staying prayed up, blessed up, and doing what you do best. It is a beautiful, 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 nice late night out here in Range House Corners. And I just hope you all continue to do no other than what's have I been. Okay, and so this is part 2. And I had to put these cards in order. And I realized when I went back to look at part 1, I saw where it didn't even show me when I first started shuffling these cards, and I really wanted just to snatch them all up and, you know, start over, but we already started that reading, so, because I mean, it just didn't, I don't even know, I think it cut off, and then it didn't even get the part, me shuffling and how I got these. But basically, you know, we were talking about the heart chakra and manifesting and doing everything in love, you know what I'm saying? And I think what it was that I had asked was, you know, after we got divine consciousness, you know, it was interconnection, expansion, you know, oneness, you know, with light, you know what I'm saying? And you know, being conscious with, you know, the divine, you know, walking side by side with the divine, you know, in the light energy. And then what I had asked was, so when you do decide to start working, you know, basically in light energy and, you know, working in love and, you know, manifesting, I was like, you know, that's when I had started shuffling the cards. And this card, let me see, this wasn't the first card that came out. The first card that came out was the strength card. And I was like, so when you work and start working from your heart space or whatever, you know, what will become of that? What do we have to look forward to, you know, as far as all that? And it was the strength. It was like, you know, basically you'll have strength. You know, you'll be able to grow more strength, you know what I'm saying? And then as you start working and, you know, yielding yourself towards a more, you know, light energy and working in the heart space and being honest and truthful about what it is that you want, you'll start getting stronger and stronger in that. So therefore, when you know, because sometimes, you know, people, you know, we do things differently, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes we might be trying to, you know, basically trying to manifest something and then could manifest the wrong thing and not even be realizing it because we're not disciplined enough, you know what I'm saying? And so basically it's all about discipline, you know, so you'll start getting more strength, you know, as time progresses, you know, and because look at it, let me show you this picture. You know, what is this, scuba pads or whatever. And so technically how I'm looking at this right here is like, you know, you'll start out here, you know, because everything don't happen overnight. And, you know, you'll just get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger until you finally have it in the box. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, you'll start getting more stronger in that area and you'll, you know, have more strength and more discipline. And then the second card I had got was the Four of Wands. And then I was like, basically, you know, she looks like, you know, she's, you know, pretty good at manifesting or whatever. Like she got all her ducks in a row, you know what I'm saying? She was able to manifest this nice big house right here. And you see these people, she's got, you know, company over there or whatever. And you can tell, honey, she's been taking pride in what it is that she manifested and what it is that she does. And she's, you know, making sure everything was clean for her company to come. And now she's up here, you know, like on her high horse, you know, for her. You know what I'm saying? She's got her book. She's relaxing. She's got a little, you know, little cocktail right here. And she's fine. You know, she's able to, celebrate, you know what I'm saying? Have this celebration, you know, with like-minded people because she decided, you know, she was going to be more disciplined and just keep, you know, going for what it is that she wanted to do and do it in the right manner. She came from a heart space. You know, she continued to go in her heart space despite, you know, all obstacles that came in her way. And she continued, you know, walking on and, you know, doing it with love, you know what I'm saying? Discipline and all that. And, she got rewarded, you know, so that's one thing you can look forward to. And then the other card that had came out, it was this one. I don't even know. Lord mercy. This one right here. And was the Eight of Pentacles. And you know, as you can see, she's sitting here. Hold on, let me turn on some light because it's dark. Sorry about that. But yeah, as you can see, you know, right here, she's you know, being able to work on stuff as far as, you know, her designing and painting or whatever it is, because you can tell she's happy, she's enjoying what it is that she's doing. And you know, technically it's some type of work, you know, it's something that she's basically manifested for herself. It could possibly be a business or something that she's running or something she's doing from home or whatever the case may be, but she's enjoying what she's doing. It's some type of art, you know, artistic, something artistic that she's doing, endeavor. And you see all the colors right there, the big bright smile, and she's, you know, painting, you know, on dishes or whatever the case may be, you know, basically constantly working on something. And that's what it is, you know, you just keep going, you keep going, you keep going and keep going and keep working on it. Because, you know, people be like, some people will keep doing things till they feel like, you know, they're comfortable to where they're at, and then they feel like they don't have to work no more. But it ain't even about that. It's about just keep going and just keep going, you know, because it's never really an end goal. You know what I'm saying? To growing and to, you know, learning how to do more things. But yeah, you basically will be, if you just keep going and doing what it is that you want to do, and you start coming from the heart space and the heart chakra and from love, you know, basically you'll be able to create and do the things that you love to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a job that you like to do. You know, it ain't really a job if you enjoy doing what you're doing now, is it? But you know, that's just one way of looking at it. And then we have the the Magician here. And then I was tripping out off of him because, honey, look at that face. Chad. You know, the Magician could be a good person, it could be a bad person. It just, you know, an alchemist, whatever you want to call it. Basically, this person right here, you know, from what I'm gathering here, you know, this is a magician where, you know, he's trying to sell a 1957 dryer to 2024 people. You know, now some people might look at this, you know, as a good thing. You know, I wasn't thinking about that when I had posted right before I posted the other one. But, you know, people could be looking at this like an antique. You know what I'm saying? This mother right here might think he's getting over on you. You know what I'm saying? By trying to sell you something that nobody else wants. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it could go like this, trying to exploit someone or exploit, you know, something that someone, you know, had or whatever. It could be a gift. This could have been a gift. And this mug is like, yeah, check it out. Look what all it does. You know, trying to exploit things, whatever the case may be. You know, just take this however you want to take it. I'm just having a little fun with it. But hold on one second. Let me switch this. Flip this right quick. All right. And yeah, so really, you know, like, you know, technically just taking this is like a gift or something possibly that this person got. You know what I'm saying? Not even, okay, put it this way. This is a gift to something that somebody got. This mother look like he's freaking terrified, but he's the magician, right? So the magician, you know, possibly might have fixed something on this. You know what I'm saying? Did some kind of tinkering or whatever the case may be. And, you know, then he want to turn around and sell it. Now, he could have done all kind of stuff to this. You know what I'm saying? He could have done good things to it or bad things. You know, he could have fixed it to the best of the ability by it being such an old antique. And it's 2024 going on 2025. Now, who would really want that? Now, somebody who would want it would be somebody who like to collect antiques. People who collect antiques know they could turn around and flip that, make some money off of it, but everybody don't know that. Just like if it was just a gift that somebody gave him and he really didn't want it, and maybe perhaps he gave it to somebody else, he could have put a hidden camera in that. He could have done anything to that. You know what I'm saying? It just don't, you know, you just never know. But basically what it boils down to, this magician here, you know, can do a lot of different things. It could be trickery. It could be, you know, something that can make you upset, or it could, something that'd make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Because the magician is full of tricks, full of magic tricks. That's why it's called magic tricks magician, because they can do all kind of ooh and ah type of things. You know what I'm saying? But just because they can do all those type of things doesn't necessarily mean it's always good, But and then also you could be the magician when it comes to this manifesting here. You could be the magician and be able to bring things into reality. Bring things into fruition for yourself. And that's what else that could possibly mean. And then we have the King of Pentacles. I always just look at it, like a Capricorn or a Virgo card and a Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Yeah. This could be something that can be in your traits. This could be in your natal charts. You know what I'm saying? It can be in your chart. Or this could be someone maybe you're trying to manifest. You know what I'm saying? But basically, from what I'm getting right here with the rest of these cards, because I asked a question, I asked, what will become of working in your heart space? Well, you'd be able to manifest more coins, to become the king or the, queen of pentacles, basically. I'm just throwing like some stories in the mix. You know what I'm saying? And then, at the same time, you'll be also be getting the Ace of Pentacles, which will be just more pentacles. Just more blessings on top of more blessings when you come from your heart space. And then she's asking, do you want it? Yes, I do, Chad. So, yes. And she's just asking, do you want that? And then, we have the Ace of Swords. And technically, that is the truth. And that's what it's giving you. There's nothing but the God honest truth here. That these things can come into your reality when you work from the heart space. And then with the, the Seven of Swords up here, if you don't, you know what I'm saying, you can just manifest like a whole bunch of doom and gloom, you know what I'm saying? Because look what she's doing here. I don't know. I'm going to do it like this. When you start working from your heart space and coming from love, technically you're going to look at people differently. You're going to be able to see who's positive, who's negative. And I'm thinking right here, this is how I'm going to put it. Before, she's got these knives right here. She's listening to them.
Stop interrupting.
She can hear them, talking, basically. And so maybe it might be something to the point where she probably want to just slam them knives in their backs or whatever the case may be. And, they're talking about, doing something with some knives. You know what I'm saying? Possibly some knives that they stuck in some other people's backs. And she's like, yeah, okay, I got you. I see what you've been doing. I've been watching you the whole entire time. I know your character. I know exactly who you are. And I've seen you plenty of times when you didn't even see her. Basically, that's what she's saying. She's seen them, heard them every single time. Possibly she was right behind them and could have just slammed a knife in their back and just didn't, because she was coming from her heart space. So therefore, she just used that knife to do cord cuttings, cut the etherical cords, and got these mugs out of her life and cut them off completely because they were no good. No good for you, no good for nobody else. And it's sad, but they might have encountered some other people, and some other people just, had to learn the hard way too. And it is what it is. Let me see what she just said. I heard her say something, but it went away. I thought she said greed. But yeah. And so I'm going to pull some more on this subject. And then we're going to see. Let me put these right here.
What do I do?
And then they just ask, what do I do? Maybe perhaps someone is confused to the fact of what it is that they need to be doing with themselves. But this is why I have this here. It's all about operating in your heart chakra with love. Not to be, naive or anything like that. But when it comes down to manifesting, because this is what the video is about manifesting. Is, the best way to do it is to know what it is you want, not be, indecisive, and come from your heart space. Because if you use love is the most highest frequency, therefore it comes through quicker. You don't use love and to manifest horrible endings for other people, now do you? No, we don't do that. Okay. All right. So nothing but the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors. Evil is never welcome here. And so what else? What else is it that we need to know as far as manifesting to go? With this reading here. Oh, you heard what she said? G-O-D. She said God. God is always first and foremost. And I guess I needed to stress that again. You're going to also need God. Put God first. Then come from your heart space and love. And God is love. Okay? Nothing but the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors. Evil is not welcome here.
Absolutely.
Alright. Yeah, we have the Ten of Wands here. Yeah. You definitely need to start working more from your heart space, because it will help lighten your load. Your load won't be so hard. Like this Ten of Wands here. You don't want to be carrying around all that stress and stuff. Yeah. And then we have the Three of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because when you come together with the divine, you know what I'm saying, and come together with your heart space, God Almighty, the archangels, the ancestors, you could, the two, between you and God coming together, y'all could, come up with something beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Create something beautiful. When you work with the divine and come from your heart space and use love, there's no telling what you can come up with. She said, your hand. All right. What else? And then we have the Six of Wands. And with the Six of Wands here, you can see these women right here. They're like admiring something you're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're looking into your place, and they're like, oh my God, look at all the stuff she has. Look how clean it is in there. It's so spotless. And they're admiring everything you're doing, because everything you do it to perfection. It might take you a long time to do something, but you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Steady wins the race. On the original card, when it comes to this Six of Wands, you see a man, he's a man or a woman is on a horse, way above everybody else, and everybody's like, got the wands and stuff up or whatever in their hands and stuff up, like, you know what I'm saying? And they're being congratulated on something beautiful that they did, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, when you come from this heart space, God Almighty, the archangels, ancestors, you know what I'm saying, and you want to manifest something and not be indecisive and all that stuff, child, there you go. Be looked at as just a beautiful individual. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even about how other people view you anyway. Because when it comes between you and God, that's between you and God. You know what I'm saying? People might be looking, like in shock, because they can't understand maybe perhaps, how you... Mom said sit down. I'm standing up. But anyway, yeah. They looking like, oh my God, and they probably trying to figure out what it is that you got, like this mother got a whole bunch of sticks and stuff, and it look like it'd be some kind of magic wands or something like that, and they trying to figure out what it is. But I'm gonna quit tripping. People trying to figure out what it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I just seen this mug with 10 wands on their back. They were just dragging ass, and now all of a sudden, look. I had these 10 of wands right here, child. Dragging ass. Working your ass off. Looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, you don't team up with God, child. Started popping out something, some beautiful things. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody's like in disbelief, like, how in the world did this mug do this? And you've been telling them all along, but they don't want to believe you. They don't want to listen. They don't want to believe you. They don't want to listen. They just want to hurt you. And what else? Yeah, they don't want to believe you. They want to doubt. They want to try to prove you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Try to, act like it's something else that you're doing. Something a little more sinister on, what I'm saying? But yet, people don't ever look at what it is that they're doing. Being cahoots with a whole freaking damn devil worshiper. And not even realize what they up against. You know what I'm saying? And then be coming towards somebody who's loving, caring. See, absolutely. Loving and caring. And then, they've been totally deceived, totally blindfolded. You know what I'm saying? Just totally deceived, totally blindfolded. Because they totally just messed up. You know what I'm saying? You have to watch what you be putting your hands on. Watch what you be eating. Watch what you put your hands on. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if it's a person, place, or thing. Watch where you stepping into. Watch who you touch. Watch who you let touch you. Everybody ain't meant to have their hands all over you and stuff touching your hair. Let me touch your hair. Don't touch my hair. You want to touch all over you and stuff. Man, get away. Yeah. Child. Yeah, these 9 of cups. You know what I'm saying? Just keep working. And this is what it is that you're going to achieve. The 9 of cups. The beautiful life that you've been wanting. With this 9 of cups. 1 second. Yeah, just going to be like, you're going to be like in full satisfaction. You're going to feel like you're winning. Because you're going to feel more accomplished. When you're coming from that heart space and not being indecisive and knowing exactly what it is that you want. And then you're going to start seeing things coming to the forefront. I mean, it takes time. Don't get it twisted. It takes time. I'm telling you, patience and time at that. And I'm a very, very, I used to be a very impatient person. I had to learn a lot of patience. A lot of patience. And then there's also a point of learning patience and knowing your worth. Don't be waiting on something that's never gonna freaking happen for you. If you feel like it ain't, when it comes, put it this way, when it comes to other people, you definitely want to be lined up to that person. Your frequencies need to be matching. You know what I'm saying? And energy changes every single day. So you want to make sure that those frequencies are matching, because as soon as one gets off of your timeline and your frequency, everything will start looking unbalanced, because things have to be balanced, literally. So therefore, if it's not on your frequency and it's not seeing eye to eye, it's not there with you, you know what I'm saying? You cannot. Don't even try. Don't try to manifest something that is not on your frequency. You'll manifest a disaster or another heartbreak or whatever the case may be. And it'll just continue to be that way. She said, don't. Oh, no. Yeah, you can manifest a heartbreak if someone's not coming from their heart space. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in your heart space,
Water.
Water. Yeah, mind your business. And what? Drink your water. I've heard that. That's a reader that says that, and I love her readings. She always be like, "You just sitting over there minding your business and drinking your water." Yeah. And then what you'll end up, man. Let me show you. You end up manifesting. This is what you'll manifest when you're not fully in your heart space and you're not being, fully aware and fully knowing what exactly it is that you want and being indecisive or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, I want this. Maybe I want that. You'll get this. There's nothing really wrong with a knight, but you know what I'm saying? As you can tell, this is a woman right here. She looks like a full-grown woman, and this mug right here looks like a child. You get yourself a little man-child or something. Something, because look at him. He's like, oh, God, like he just can't wait to get her drunk. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of her, whatever the case may be. Yeah, you'll end up manifesting something like that, and that's not really what you need,
Absolutely.
And then we have the King of Wands. He's more of an upstanding type of person. You would rather, get something more along these lines. You know what I'm saying? So, depends on if you're coming from coming indecisive about what it is that you want and it's not lined up, you might get this. If you come from a heart space and it's lined up and everything, then you can get that. You get the King of Wands instead of a freaking Knight of Cups. And then, you come from, unbalanced heart chakra space or whatever the case may be. You'll always be like this. You'll be in lack. Feeling like you got to hold on to all of your coins. You know what I'm saying? You see how she's holding on to that? Like she ain't going to let that go, honey. She done made that a part of her body. She is not letting that go. Because she feel like if she lets it go, it's her last and she ain't going to be able to manifest no more. And you don't want to be like that. Yeah, you don't want to be coming from a negative heart space. It's no fun. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you want to be able to relax. You know what I'm saying? Sit back, relax with the 7 of Cups and be able to look and see all the options that you have. And take your time coming from the heart space and not being indecisive and knowing that you have beautiful choices and pick the correct one, because you don't want to pick the wrong one. She's got all these choices in front of her. Which one is going to do her the best? Be honest, I think, this glass of water right here probably do her the best. Or maybe a smoothie. Something a little more healthy. Something that's going to elevate her and have her uplifted, Let me get one more. And then we have the Page of Pentacles here. As you can see, it's a child, childlike, energy, taking all your fine china and, throwing it to the floor, he look like he having a good time. He don't look like he having no kind of tantrum, but I'm pretty sure when you get ready to go over there and be like, what are you doing? He's going to have a tantrum. He's going to flip out because he wants to keep throwing all your fine all your fine jewel. Wait a minute. All of your fine china. And he's wanting to tear it all up. Tear it to shreds. Tearing all your stuff to shreds. So basically everything you built that was on a faulty foundation, that is not through your heart chakra. You know what I'm saying? Not using love, being indecisive, being deceptive. It gets thrown out. You know what I'm saying? It gets thrown away and slung to the side. You know, you're not going to have pride in it. You're going to let, you know, somebody tear it up or whatever the case may be. It's just going to be destroyed, basically. Just destroyed. All that hard work for what? For nothing. Being indecisive, being deceptive, you know, doing things the way you want to do them. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, at the same time, you have to, when you put it this way, when you do things that you want to do,
I'm not sure how.
when you do things that you want to do and do it on your terms, the way you like to do it, you know what I'm saying? And you know how you do what it is that you do. And you don't want nobody else to know about it at all. One thing you should learn is to never, ever go towards somebody when you know what it is that you're doing is not coming from a heart space. The things that you're doing is deceptive, and whatever the case may be, you know you don't want that exposed. So the best thing you can do is leave people alone who you know operate out of a heart space. Oh my God, my car is just all over the place. Chair. Alright.
Chair.
Yeah, leave folks alone. You know, if you don't want to come from your heart space and be able to manifest properly, you know what I'm saying, and you want to do the things the way you want to do it, then you go right on ahead and do the things that you want to do. You know, some people want to be able to manifest beautiful lives and do things the right way and they want to do it from their heart space. Don't stop nobody else from doing what it is that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Just because you want to do it the way you want to do it. You know, some people think, well, you know, if I just do it this way, it's going to be quicker. Well, take the short route. That's on you. But don't be coming from somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Trying to mess somebody else's life up. Yeah. Because eventually, you know, things will be balanced. Things will be put into order. You know, and if somebody's trying to show them how to do something the correct way or whatever the case may be, it shouldn't even be a problem because it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Basically, some people just cause grief upon themselves, you know? And that's what she just said, grief. Just be causing grief for yourself. You're not causing grief for nobody else but yourself. A lot of people don't realize, you know, it takes a lot of work. A lot of work. You know, to keep moving forward and stuff, you know, because sometimes you get all these obstacles just thrown in your way, left and right, and you want to give up sometimes, but you have some people who literally be like, I don't have time to give up.
Harm.
Some people want to harm. Just because you're one of those type of people who don't want to give up. You know what I'm saying? They want to put them 3 of swords, you know what I'm saying, right there in your heart. Want to see you hurt so bad because you do the things the way that you do them in the right order, in the right way. You know what I'm saying? You go with God first, the Almighty first, and that's the way you want to do things. But people get so upset to try to prove you to be something else that you're not. But yeah, they be wanting to do this to you when you operate from love. Some people just don't get it. They don't understand, you know, how you can go from the way you used to be to how you are today. Okay? Because you manifested better, and that's what you wanted. And you're going to continue to do that. Okay, one more. Yeah, so what it boils down to, you got this 10 of cups here. You know, you keep on going the way you're supposed to be going, operating in the space that you're supposed to operate in, the one that you want to operate in. If you're wanting to operate in, you know, the high vibing frequencies, you know, you just keep going. See what I'm saying? And then if other people want to giggle, laugh, and joke at you, let them. That's their problem, not yours. You know, they don't, maybe, you know, some people's they're not gonna always understand your journey. Your journey is your journey. You know, if your journey is causing them a freaking tower, that's their problem. You continue to walk on, and they're gonna call you foolish, you know what I'm saying? But you continue to walk on your, in your foolish little journey here, and keep going. She keeps saying water. She must be thirsty, child. Yeah. And let them just keep feeling this 10 of swords right here. Let them feel that. Let them feel it. If your journey is causing them a tower and they calling you foolish, you know what I'm saying? You keep walking in that. Because, you know, sometimes we have to be a little foolish, you know what I'm saying? And walk right off that house, because you know you got the faith from the Almighty, you know, the Most High. And then when, you know, they see you start elevating, moving up, or whatever the case may be, you know, they're going to be feeling like this. And continue being this, the Queen of Swords, honey, and continue cutting cords and cutting people off that no longer serve you. And eventually, you know, you might even come together with your other divine partner, whatever the case may be, the King of Swords. And then together you both can just keep snip, snip, cutting people away. And then you'll have the sun. Beautiful sun. And they look happy, don't they? Alright, and so I hope this helps someone. And then I will do the little exercise if you want to stay for the exercise. Oh, they're saying don't leave. Now they being a little more nicer. They don't want me to leave. But I'm gonna do the little exercise and for about a few minutes. And this will help you, you know, help you center your heart space, open up your heart space. And if you feel like you need to get the rest of your chakras in check, tuned up, or whatever, I'll have some links below. All right, thank you. And I hope that helps someone. And like I said, I will be putting some links below. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. I love you all. Deuces.